Okay, think we're live. I think we're live. So, all right. So what I'm doing today is I'm putting together an algorithm that will target entries, long entries on T. I want to trade TQQQ, right? I don't have a lot of money, right? So $43 shares. You know, that sounds reasonable to me. Um, Now, but anybody who's been kind of following me, what I do is I'm really looking at TQQQ to trade it, but so I've been creating algorithms to make it work, and to target those entries and looking at exits and that kind of thing. But I thought about this. I'm still, yeah, obviously, none of this is financial information. What's financial information? It's not financial advice. Uh, it's not really information. It's opinions. These are my opinions. All right. So, but I was thinking about it today, and TQQQ is supposed to be a leveraged ETF that follows the SPY. No, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So I've got to go back. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, so and this is part of my thought process. This is why I enjoy this, and why you know uh, this is an evolving relationship with my trading with my trading. But so TQQQ is supposed to follow the Qs. It's supposed to follow the Nasdaq, right? So I need to look that up because I was thinking about it and said, all right, well, if this is supposed to follow the index, then I need to look up the index and see what the characteristics, what the personality is of the index. And that will give me a leg up on what TQQQ is supposed to do. Because TQQ, I hate saying it. I like to say it fast. I got to come up with a nickname for it. TQ. Maybe I just say TQ. Anyway, but it's supposed to be a three-time leverage ETF that follows the index, but it doesn't follow the SPY, which is what I looked up, and I'd kind of even prepared my chart for you guys, right? So SPX, um, yeah, doesn't really follow that at all. But I was looking at another, and it was following it a little bit. Uh, but at any rate, I need to be looking for the Qs, right? And so if the TQQQ is supposed to follow the Qs, then why not examine the leader, right? Because if this is follow the leader and TQQQ is in line, and these other ones are in line, and these other ones are in line, and people are trading these derivatives, I want to see what the leader is doing, right? I want to examine the personality, the characteristics, the movements, the subtleties of the leader. Is the leader about to step right? About to step left? Did he stop? Did she go? Um, I think I think the energy should be spent there. And then you may also say, okay, well, what is the raw data from the Qs, or the SPY or whatever? The raw data from there is employment and inflation, labor, housing. That's the raw data there. So then some people take it a step further, and whether or not they're looking at um, like really fundamental analysis kind of a thing, and they put all their effort there, and then they kind of predict what the Qs or the indexes or the stock market as a whole is doing. That's what they do. I think my entry level place will be examining the index. Maybe also keep an eye on some of those other pieces, which I have been doing, not as much lately. I've been doing a lot more of coding, but I think if I examine the leader, I think I'll have a better idea of which way things will move, right? Because you know this is an unruly class, right? So you have the leader taking these steps, moving, leading the class, whichever way they want to go, and then you have all these kids, myself included, behind the leader, and they're stepping out of line. They're doing a little dance. Some of them are stopping. They're backing up the whole line. So and meanwhile, I'm trying to trade following the actions of these guys. These guys are, knuckleheads. They don't know what they're doing. So, yeah, let's see what the leader is doing. All right, so instead of doing the SPX, let's find out what the I can actually app to get to